Welcome back, everybody, to Trickle Sticks Knives. Today we're going to be going over the Dozier, made by K-Bar. Can't remember the gentleman's first name that made this design. If you know anything about knives, this has been around for a long time. I know that they have upgraded the steel on some models. I chose to just get the normal steel. And I say normal because I believe it's either I can't see it, but hopefully you can. It's either a 440C or um, OS 8. I just can't remember. Definitely a huge fan of both, so that's why I chose this one. I'm actually not sure if I know they came out with. I think they came out with this in D2, and I'm not a huge fan of that, so I think that's why I went with this one. So what is my opinion on this knife? It's been out for a while, many years. I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not. A couple reasons. There's not a whole lot of finger guard here, but it does shoot your fingers out that way. So at least it offers some protection, and that's not a big deal. I'm just saying its shortcomings. It does have reverse pocket clip, so lefties you have that. A little smudge there. It's a back lock, so it's pretty dependable. The blue version here is pretty nice looking as far as the blue goes. Has excellent jimping on it, very purposeful. Nice looking blade. Very nice. Very minimalistic. If you didn't want that pocket clip on there, you could just take it off. I'm pretty sure that would be fine. As far as you may have, you may have to hacksaw that sucker, at some point to make it fit. Hopefully, it will just fit without the pocket clip. I don't know, and I'm not gonna try. The pocket clips, for me, it's fine. I don't really feel it much. Well, I guess when you really squeeze it, you do kind of feel that pocket clip. So while it offers some traction because you you can feel it. If you were like hard using this, for a good minute, you might need a glove. Just a FYI, or just take the pocket clip off if you know you're going to be using it for a long time. And again, I don't know if that's an option because, as you've seen with some of my frost knives, you take that pocket clip off and try to put it back, and then now you've got a loose, this will be loose back here. Or if it was the other way around up here, it'd be loose up here. So I'm thinking you're probably gonna have to hacksaw that clip so it fits right, if that makes sense. It does not have any liners, which is, or at least as far as I can see, maybe you guys can see better, but I doubt it. It doesn't appear to have any liners at all, which is fine. Squeeze it here. It's got a little flex. It's still real rigid though. Like it doesn't make any noise when you squeeze it, or this is a really, sturdy knife. The sides here offer plenty of traction, especially with that pocket clip. That's why I would leave it on. I have carried it. I mean, it carries fine. It's just, like I said, the pocket clip, if you're going, to town on something, that's probably going to need to, this wouldn't be the one I wouldn't want to spend more than 10-15 minutes with this one with my bare hands, because that pocket clip's going to start, most likely it's going to start, and I'm just saying, if you're squeezing the knife, it's going to start digging into you. If you're just using it for normal cuts, then yeah, it's not going to hurt you at all. You'll barely notice it. But I'm talking for like hard use or medium use, you're going to start feeling that knife a little bit, or the pocket clip a little bit. But it's an excellent design. Pardon me. I've wanted one for years. I finally got this maybe 8 months back or so. Don't really have too much use on it. I've just, to tell you the truth, I don't know if it's just the design with this or what, but it kind of needs broken in, if that makes sense. It's kind of like, and it's fine. It's just one of those knives that it's kind of stiff. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of stiff. So, if, I'm trying to think of a way to say stiff, or what I'm trying to say. It has kind of a like a cold steel type of feel. That's what I mean by stiff, like the lock. You know what I mean? Like, cold steel usually takes kind of a, usually, like, it kind of takes a bit of pressure to close them and open them, sort of. And that's how it is with this. At least it seems like that to me. And then, like, it doesn't have an easy open. You see how it comes back? Like, and it's not a big deal. I'm just pointing it out. So it wants to stay shut, which is great. But to me, it really, it's a little too much. But it's not a big deal. Just got to realize you got to, give it a little, wrist flick, because that's going to happen. And you don't want that, so you got to give it a little more. You can, like right now it's locked up like a bang fold. That's the way I prefer it. You can loosen up that pivot a little bit, but then with that comes a little bit loosey knife, and I don't like it like that. I like it locked up like a bang fold, just how it is right now. So I can still flick it out just fine, and it's really, really tight, like blocked up. This would be an excellent knife for just about anything. I don't know about going to war with it, but anything else maybe. But it really is a cool looking blade, and I like the whole design of it, just the minimalist, type of design. And the handle, I know it's just a basic shape and everything's pretty kind of basic here, but it's a really cool knife. They're pretty affordable. I can't remember how much. It's been a while since I got it, so I don't know. I want to say it was under 50, but I really can't remember. But like I said, the color's cool because it is a brighter blue, but you'll be able to find it if you drop it. That's why I'll take any color except pink. Like, I'll take purple. I'll take anything. Just pink, I can't do pinks. That's a straight up girl color, and I just can't do it. So, and that's just my opinion. Anyways, let's get some measurements. I wanted to check yeah, nice and sharp. This one's coming in at 7.25, and with a blade of 3 inches and an actual cutting edge of 2.75. Handle is coming in at just under 4.25. Let's get some, let's see, looks like millimeters. So, let's zero that. Yeah. 2.94 for the blade stock. And for the handle is 0.3, almost 0.4. Very cool knife. I like it. I've said it before. I'll say it again. If I don't like something, I'll just send it back. Like if it's not jiving with me, I just send them back. No big deal. Um, and that's why you'll usually see. I'm getting a weight right now. I'll usually recommend this stuff, and I'll tell you straight up, don't buy it. If I, you know, recommend not buying it. But most of my stuff I recommend, so just be aware of that. This one's 2.3. Nice, very nice, light, sturdy knife. Um, you can see the back lock right there. It's probably the only thing that I've noticed. It kind of sticks up a little proud there. Really not a big deal. Um, I mean, you can just barely feel it. Let's see what happens when it's shut. When it's shut, it goes more flush. It's just something I noticed. I don't know if it's just mine. If it really bothers you, it would be easy to take this apart and well, maybe not easy, but you're able to take this apart, and you just need to you know smack that with a grinder a couple times or something. But it doesn't get in the way or anything like that. You can't feel it at all. I mean, it's not a problem. Um, and this is locked up so tight. I just, to me, it's no problem at all. And I actually prefer it, just because, I don't know. Let's see how much it takes to. Yeah, you gotta really press in. You can see how far down you gotta press to unlock that, which is nice. Um, so maybe that's by design. Like maybe they have that up just so you can get to it easier. I don't know. But you can't feel it or anything. I just thought I'd mention it because I did notice it. Like, oh, is that supposed to be like that? Is mine messed up? But yeah, I definitely recommend getting a dozer. I held off for probably like a decade. Like I think is when I probably discovered these like a long time ago, and I was like, oh cool. I was like, that's kind of a cool color. I won't lose it, and I just knew. I was like right away. I was like, yeah, that's kind of a real useful looking blade on it, and it looks grippy, and it is. I mean, it's a really good knife. Very slender. Very slender. So if you're looking for something small, um, it's definitely a good knife. I know a lot of hunters will use these for like processing and stuff. So they know that's one thing they'll do, like or when they like clean out a deer, whatever that's called. I don't know. I don't have the right nomenclature for that. But I think I got everything for you as far as the weights and measurements. So you guys have an absolutely wonderful day.